Hello everybody, welcome to another video of Grace in Roblox. So today we are going to be going over one of the newer modes in the second to last update, because the latest update was Grace Medieval, which is right over there. We're going to quickly be going over Woed, each of the domain normally, then a max severity. And also we'll likely go over the goobers that I think work the best for it. Okay. Just let it load here. It's taking its time. There we go. So when you first spawn in, this is the room you spawn in. It's basically a safe room. Over there you have the shepherd. Sadly, we cannot talk to him, unlike in his document, where we can actually talk to him. So here are your three options: Litany's domain, Sorrow's domain, and Carnation's domain. I'm going to start off with what I think is the easiest in normal mode, which is Carnation's. Alright, starting off with Carnation's domain. The best things I think to use in this one is, let's see, around the same in the Litany. I think reduced slide friction is very helpful. I think, let's see, where is it? There we go, Wind Burst. So Michael, I think that almost for all of these probably is like one of the best ones. And let's go with, yeah, slide turn speed. Also, faster movement, aka Luke, is very helpful in Woed, but I personally think these three are probably the best ones to start with. So first, let's just quickly look over here. We're gonna have a watering plant to water the plants with. There are going to be some enemies which we can flash them with the watering plant. It's basically a flashlight, and don't step on the grass. Yeah, don't step on the grass. So when you first spawn in, you're going to spawn in this little area here. So there are these red flowers here that you're going to need to flash with your watering can. You can either spam it on them or hold it. Now, the only thing is, if you're holding it to get every single one, you can't really flash the enemies while holding it, so it can be better if you spam. Then there's these things. These things, if you water them, it takes away from your conviction. So conviction, you want to try to keep at max. The lower it gets, the closer you get to dying. Eventually, if it goes out, you die. And currently we're at C rank, so we're gonna have to rank up. But in this first part, you can't rank up. And I believe if you go in the grass, yep, you lose conviction. So just don't go in the grass that much and you should be fine. So we're just gonna kind of try to zoom through this pretty quickly. Alright, so now what's gonna happen is there are now going to be these flower head fellows who are going to be attacking us. Actually, I forgot to turn on my music from the last video. Let me actually quickly turn that on. That's kind of can you? And refresh. Sure. Okay, I'm just gonna have to play it without the music first, or purposely die. Actually, I can actually hear them pretty clearly. But the music is helpful, so... Yeah, just quickly go around. And then, another entity to spawn in this one is Stem. So when Stem spawns, you just keep on running when its eye appears. So really just run the entire time you see it. Then these laser beams are going to appear eventually, like right now. Obviously, don't be in where they can hit you. Don't be in the little marks there. And then eventually, like currently, the flower heads begin to spawn a lot and try to overwhelm. Just throughout this, try to stay calm and not get overwhelmed by the flower heads. Getting overwhelmed is probably one of the worst things that can happen in this game. So now we're just dealing with entities, and oh yeah, every time you get hit with them, they take away from your conviction. So try not to get hit by too many of them, because they can eventually kill you. And they also have indicators around you, which is when they're running towards you. When they begin going in between red and purple, or when they're becoming red, that's when they're getting close to you and getting ready to punch you or lunge at you. So when that happens, just watch out for them and try to flash them if you can. Or you can dodge them if you quickly slide away from them, but it's decently difficult to do, so it's not always the best way of getting rid of them. And then, now we've reached the part where we have these giant, I forget if they're worms or if they're just like roots, but they are coming out of the ground and trying to slap you, so be very careful of them. Also, what they can do is they take around half your conviction, and if they hit you, they can spawn on you and knock you into other ones of themselves, so try not to get hit a lot by them. Yep, and there I just got hit by one. Now I'm only at S rank right now, but if you're playing this, you're likely gonna want to get P rank or cross rank for a badge. And then there's also getting it in max severity, which we'll go over later, not right now. Oh boom, we have completed the first one. So we got S rank. Not the worst, but definitely not the best. Next up, we're going to be going to Litany's domain. I think reduced slide friction is pretty helpful. So for Litany's, basically you have a shackle on you, and they stab into you. So if you have 5 stabbing into you, you die. You have to pay attention to what's happening. If it says jump, you jump. If it says don't jump, do not jump. And also the first one I'm pretty sure will always say don't jump. And the final one is always run and don't stop, because there are guys chasing behind you. And if they catch up, I forget, they either stab you or kill you. And now we run. Now this is why I like the wing burst one, because you can just quickly go through the beginning section, and it really is helpful for just getting through sections insanely quickly. So I fully recommend this one every time you do this domain. And then soon we should be getting our good friend Litany. We've already reached B rank, so that's good. Oh yeah, Litany, our good friend. Also, this is very good because what this specific goober does is the wing burst, you have to slide and double jump on the slide, which is really helpful for Litany because you're sliding in the air. So it easily just takes Litany out of the equation while still going super fast. So it's just really good. And also you can easily get around and past the very annoying lasers in your way, and you can just go super fast, so it's very helpful. Oh yeah, do not get hit by the lasers because they also will make the thing stab you. Like there, I just got stabbed because I jumped, because I wasn't listening to it. So far we're doing pretty good. We're already at P rank. That's pretty good. The best rank, P rank is the second best rank. The best rank in the game is cross rank. Now we're at cross rank. So now we're just gonna go straight forward and beat it. And we can pretty much spam this because there's not gonna be enough don't jumps to actually kill us. And we win. Above cross rank as well. And boom. Sinfeld. So having the Wind Burst Goober really makes litanies one of the easiest domains to complete. Now, Sorrow's domain. I actually Sorrow I have not done in a while. It was like the second max severity I ever beat, and I just have not done it in a while. We're definitely gonna want air slide turn speed. That's just insanely helpful for doing Sorrows. So how Sorrows works is, first there are these, I like to call them orbs. They're like beacons. So you have to go to them and break them to keep your sanity alive. And if you run out of sanity, you die. And there will be eyes of a monster that's gonna try to, well, eat you. And you're gonna have to dodge it. So there's also like a line it follows, so try like avoid that line, which is easier in normal. In max severity, it's harder to see things, it gets more difficult. I think Wing Burst should work just fine. This one? No, not really. Okay, we'll just do how I normally do it, which is what I like to do is just spam crouch or control. So you just constantly are sliding, and that boosts you forward like this really quickly, and it's really helpful. Makes it go super fast, and then having slide turn speed and air slide turn speed is really helpful because it allows you to easily control where you're going as well. So as you can see, there are these green lines and green eyes in the water. That's the monster trying to eat us, and we're going to try to avoid those as best as possible. Also, if you get hit by it one-shots you, now there's also these like white blooming things. So just don't be in the water when those happen, just jump out of the water when those occur. So this domain isn't the most difficult domain, I'm going to say that as I die, but for me, it's a really fun domain to play. It's not the most difficult of all of them. Now there's this giant radius here. This is just a massive nuke that's gonna land. Now it takes some time for the nuke to land, but I like to be careful and be out of its way the entire time, instead of taking any chance. So right now we're on A rank, we're doing well. Not doing the best, I would say. We're gonna avoid the monster. Go around, kill the orbs, and we're doing pretty well. Stay out of the way of the nuke, and go back, collect more orbs, and look, cross rank. So we're doing pretty good right now. Now, the entire thing is just surviving, which I almost died there because I couldn't get around. I do really hate the, things in the ocean that block your way. They are really annoying, and they can easily get you killed from the monster if you get stuck on them. So they're the most annoying part of this for certain. Woo. And we have beaten Sorrow's domain. I don't know if you actually have to flash in here. You might. I always do it just in case. But boom, Sinfeld. Also, I must say that this creature looks just so cool. This creature just looks insanely cool. Look at that. I honestly wish I could go in its mouth, but sadly, it just looks really cool. And moving on. Now I believe we need to do max severities. What's the easiest max severity? Probably litanies. I would say to get P rank in, litanies. So we're gonna attempt max severity in litanies. So if you're trying to do P rank and max severity, to me the hardest one's carnations to get P rank with. The first one I did it fully was sorrows, but that one took a while. Litanies took a long time for me, but that was before I found out Wing Burst exists, or Wing Burst, and Wing Burst is really good. So in this max severity, what happens is in Litanies, Full exists. So Full is kind of annoying, but it's not as bad as Craven. I really hate Craven, which you guys don't know yet, because I just haven't done enough videos on Grace yet. But I really hate Craven and Rude. Those are my two least favorite characters, I think. So ultimately, just don't let Full reach the front of your screen. So every time it nears the front of your screen, just flash it. But really, whenever it's on your screen, just flash it. It's pretty easy. It's easier than Craven and Sorrow's done it. And I forgot Jump. That's good. Ooh, okay, not doing the best. Not doing the worst, but we're not doing the best right now. I've kind of been messing up a bit. I didn't jump. I jumped, and then I was supposed to not jump, and then I jumped. So, yeah, messing up a bit. Should be fine. Okay, don't jump. Go around those. Okay, surprisingly, Litany has not appeared at all yet. Did they, like, fully remove Litany from this, or what? Where's Litany? Because Litany is supposed to be in its own domain. No idea where Litany is. We're at S rank already. Usually Litany shows up at, like, before A rank and after B rank. We're at P rank, and the Litany still isn't here. Where is Litany? We're at cross rank and Litany hasn't appeared. Did they remove Litany from max severity? I guess they did, because Litany used to be max severity. And I'm not seeing any Litany in max severity right now. So I'm guessing they removed Litany. Hey, it makes it easier on me. So it's not the worst. But that also means that when I beat it, it was a lot harder than it is now. Alright. That is Litany's max severity done. Now we get to the harder max severities, in my opinion. Bloody why did I say Carnation? No, not Carnation. Craven. Craven and Carnation are not the same thing. Okay. We'll deal with Craven. We'll deal with, like, my second least favorite. Now, I have forgave Craven a bit. I used to really hate him in the beginning of the second last update. Now I'm more fine with him. But I still do not like him in this max severity. I'd rather have, like, Ire or something. Technically, the blooming thing is Ire, though, so I guess Ire wouldn't work the best, but I think mostly Ire would be fine for me. I don't know. But let's go into max severity and hope not to die. Hopefully we get this first try. It might take us a few tries. If it takes me too long, we'll just edit to the final try where I get it after my first try. Ultimately, how Craven just works how he does normally. Only thing is you can't get rid of him. Normally you can actually get rid of Craven if you flash him enough. In this, you can't do that. You're fully stuck with Craven, which in my opinion is kind of annoying, but hey, at least we can't get 2 Cravens because of that, so that's nice at least. The nice thing is Craven takes a bit to actually kill you, so he's decently good for this. Oh my god. I'm messing up a bit too much for my opinion. Okay. I also... Oh, I'm stuck. What the hell was that? That's my issue with this domain. It's the fact that you can get stuck on those really easily. That's my main and almost only issue with this entire domain. Okay. That's my one issue with this domain. You can easily get stuck on those. I would very much prefer if there just were not anything in the water. That would be very nice. But yeah, we'll just try it again. I mean, we don't really need faster movement. We can do it normally. There we go. Like a good speed boost in the beginning, and then we get stuck there. That's the annoying bit. It's like you get good speed boost going, and then you get... Flash, there, flash, more, move to the side, flash, up, flash. Yeah, it can be good to use the actual monster to move around quickly. That can be helpful. Yeah, move all the way. That almost was not very good because it just stopped giving me speed out of nowhere. I literally just flashed you, Craven. I literally pressed M1 in your direction. Why are you getting mad? Stop getting mad. Then what? I'm not giving you enough attention? I'm not your father, Craven. I don't need to give you attention. The bomb. It is kind of annoying how long the bomb is just taking. It's like taking forever. Hurry up. Also for this video, I'm gonna try to beat every max severity. I'm not gonna try to beat everything with P rank. It took forever to beat Carnations with P rank. I'm not putting myself through that again just for this video. Maybe for a different video. Not for this one. This one's just simply to tell you guys what to do. What you can do in Woed, and just a simple guide to Woed. Let's go. Oh, that's another problem. Craven gets mad in this little section here. Like, Craven, give me a break. Give me a break, Craven. He also doesn't leave when you fell this in. He doesn't leave. Leave me alone, Craven. I hate you. Yeah, die. Die. He doesn't die. We're gonna see her for an hour and just flip him. I'm just kidding. Get out of here. Hate Craven so much. Okay, we're gonna try to do Carnation's max severity. If we die, it's not my fault. Well, it probably could be absolutely my fault, but... this one, I might just do the max severity. I'm not sure if I want to take a ton of time to beat it. Because this is going to be a long video if I include every time I try beat it. I just don't have that much time. So I'll try beat it. If I don't, we're going to leave it there. Alright, here we go. Also, why snaps? I mean, Craven's annoying. Personally, I like snaps more than Craven, but in terms of max severity, Craven's better for the max severities than snaps. I hate snaps so much in this max severity. He's the whole reason, other than like some hitbox stuff, that makes this really hard. Or, not too hard though. I mean, it's definitely beatable. It's not the hardest. I know a lot of people could do this probably insanely easy. I literally flashed both of you and you still hit me. Why? Get out. Snap. Snap. Shut up, Snaps. Thank you for your kind help, Snaps. Not being annoying at all. My god! Just punching me out of nowhere. I didn't even see the indicator until he punched me. There we go. Okay, we're doing decent right now. Oh, this is the annoying one, where all of them just spawn, and then I have to deal with Snaps. Thank you, Snaps, for being easier than normal. Beat it. Stupid flower head. Back. Let's say the flower heads need to calm down. They're just like, they're still mad at us. Like, what did I do your kind other than kill your brother? But to be fair, they attacked me first. I'm only attacking them because they're attacking me. What's their issue? Like, what's the problem with me simply trying to heal this giant blue tree? I don't see the problem with that. But no, they're like, no, I need to be angry at you. Okay. We're nearing the end. Please let us survive. Let me survive this. Thank you, Snaps, for actually being nice for once. One time you're nice. Ah! See, that's why Windburst is so useful. You can just go across the entire map with it. That's why it's so good. Snap, it was easy. That's good. That's very good. They're all in the way. There's so many! Why are there so many? Calm down. Chill out. Take a chill pill. Take your meds. Take whatever makes you happy. Why are you just punching me? Calm down. I did it first try. Let's go. Now, granted, it wasn't P rank, but we beat it. That's all that matters. That's all I needed to do for this video. And then later on, I could do a video where I have to beat everything with P rank. That was all of Woed. That was every single domain, normal and max severity. We beat each one. The only max severity that actually took multiple tries, by the way, was Sorrow's domain. I don't know why. I would think that would take less tries than this max severity. But hey, we did good. Also, another way to get the domains without going into Woed is by getting far into Chaos Mode, Modifiers, and Normal, and it will let you pick a domain eventually. That's another way of getting them. I might maybe go over that later. Not right now, though. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching me suffer in these domains, and see you in the next video.